All right, so first episode went by okay in my opinion. We're gonna continue my journal entries with the second journal entry, episode 2, and so we're gonna get right into it. August 12th, 2022. Update. It finally happened. I took the courage. I stayed up till 1 a.m. I listened to depressing music, reread my message, and started crying. I'm happy, but reading it, I realized I'm actually depressed and confused. I'm not sure why I'm depressed. Everything's complete. I cried. That's all I wanted, but I'm still missing something. I want to feel more complete. I want to cry more and more. This is a feeling I've never felt before. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just want to cry and be happy at the same time. I've got everything I wanted. Life is confusing. I hate it. I hate life. But I'm stuck here. Luckily, I have... She keeps me happy 24/7. I want to keep crying though. That's all I ask for. Remembering things that make me remember my younger self make me sad. I just wish that I was younger again. Making new memories, playing at parks without seeming out of order or weird. Everyone is just on a social class. Kids are so free to do whatever. Teens have to be more under control, and adults are forced to behave or else they're crazy or a weirdo. I hate that. I just want everyone to be equal. I want everyone to be happy. Not afraid of life or others. August 12th, 2022. And I thought I'd do this. That one was pretty short, and this next one's a lot longer. So we could do two journal entries in one if it's quite long. So let's do that. Here we go. August 13th, 2022, the next day. This has been the most depressing summer of my life. I finally meet the girl of my dreams, and I'm finally happy again. But for some reason, this summer separated us. I wish I could see her every day. I wish I could just hug her so tight in my arms that she could know and understand how much I miss her and love her. I wish she was here. I want to hug her and cry my eyes out. I love her so much. She means everything to me. No one could ever make me as happy as she's made me. She's my world. The thought of her with someone else kills me and stabs me in the heart. I know she isn't and never will be, but I always think about it. It just stabs me in the stomach, leaving me to bleed out. She's everything to me. She's so perfect and nice to me. Her personality is perfect. She's funny, nice, great to hang out with. All of the above. There's only so many words to use in my knowledge. I wish I could tell her so many more things. I'm not a genius. She fills that spot for me. We go together like a puzzle piece. There's so many things I want to tell her, but I just can't because there's no words for them. She's everything. She's so gorgeous, she's so nice, so perfect. She's like if a chip bag actually had more chips and hot air. I'm emotionally attached. I told her that the other day. She said she was okay with me being emotionally attached and that it wasn't anything bad, but I don't want her to feel like she can't break up with me. I've told her things like without her I'd probably be depressed and sad and never talk. I'm scared she's not happy with me, but can't say she wants to end it because she feels bad for me. I love her, and she loves me. Life will always be perfect if she's in it with me. But right now is different. I want to just escape from it all. I tell everyone that I want to make it to the big leagues in baseball, but in reality, I want to make it there for her. I want to make her happy. I want to be able to buy her anything and everything. She says she doesn't need anything, but she does. Nothing is too little for her. She's changed my life. I need her to know how grateful I am for her. She means so much to me, and she knows so little about it. It's 1:31 a.m. I know she's awake because she always stays up until 2 a.m. whenever she has a friend over for the night. I want to tell her all of this right now, but I can't. I think she's mad at me. Even though she said she isn't, I don't know. She just kind of really wanted me to leave for some reason. I wish we could communicate better. I want to know the reasons for everything because then I can change for her. I want to be perfect for her the way she's perfect for me. I need help. A lot of it. I don't want to ruin it for us. If you're somehow reading this, I love you more than anything. I'm working so hard and it's all for you. I want you to know that. Without you, I wouldn't be motivated to do anything. I'd be in bed crying my eyes out every night, wanting to kill myself. And although it may sound over the top or dramatic, it's true. You've brought meaning to my life. Thank you. I know you're crying, or even rethinking about dating me, but don't. Please. I'm begging you. Let's hug it out and talk about it, okay? If you're crying, don't be. It's okay. I love you. I'll always be here for you. I'm here for you. Don't leave me. I love you. I need you. And I know that you reading this will ruin almost everything. You're going to be sad, mad, confused. But don't be. It may seem that you're the reason of my depression, but I've come to accept it as a personality. You're the opposite. You bring me joy. I love you more than anything. You can't ever make me depressed. We'll always be together, forever and ever. I pinky promise. August 13th, 2022. So let's talk about these. The one I want to talk about is the second one that I read, the August 13th one. That's about my girlfriend at the time. In my eyes, she was everything. She was perfect. In my eyes, we were going to be together forever. And we obviously aren't together anymore. We broke up. And she is dating somebody new. So that's a good thing to take into account. I said I would. It feels like a stab thinking about that in the gut. But what I want to talk about is how that is a very leading cause of depression. You know, rejection and, breaking up. I think personally, most people are depressed or sad because they can't handle depression they can't handle breakups or rejection. When you're in a relationship, it's always smart to think about, nothing lasts forever. I mean, obviously you want to go into a relationship excited and happy and loving and caring, and you want to make it last as long as possible. And that's obviously the end goal. Dating, it's like to see if you're compatible for marriage. At least in my eyes, that's what dating is. Because otherwise, why would you want to be with a woman or a man? I guess I misunderstood that when I was dating this girl that I was talking about. Because as soon as she broke up with me, she instantly started dating somebody new. And that, it really felt like a sucker punch to the gut. It did feel like I was getting stabbed in the stomach. And it did give me suicidal thoughts. And it did, and it did give me way more depression than what I needed at the time. A good thing to remember from all of this is that relationships are hard. Relationships are something that how do I say this? Relationships are something that you can't just go in there thinking we're going to be together forever. And we made a promise, because that's what me and this girl did. We promised we'd be together forever. And it just made things for me so much worse. As of right now, I don't care anymore. It's been a while. It's been a few months. but at the time it was horrible. So if you do get into a relationship, don't cling so tight. You know how I said I was emotionally attached? Do not become emotionally attached. It's good to love her or him and be there for them, and be let them be your center of attention. That's fine, but don't become emotionally attached, because at that point, when the breakup happens, it's just it's a million times worse. That's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for listening.